Hello, this is Jason, also known as Rumblefish, and I thought I'd do a quick introduction to Shadowrun Chronicles, as I've always had an affinity for cyberpunk, and I was a backer for this game on Kickstarter. I thought that since I've had it for a while, I haven't played it very much. Played a lot of Satellite Rain over the holidays, and I knew that this was in development, and I've had access to it for a while. But just didn't really feel like jumping in until they had more meat to it, because I didn't want to play it and get disappointed about having certain expectations of what was it going to look like, and then having that angst about them not fulfilling my dream and going along those lines. Instead, I wanted to hold off and play the game as it was closer to being released, and so I could see the work that they were doing and understand their vision and possibly enjoy it, even though it wasn't the game that I had dreamed that it would be. And that is pretty much coming to pass. So even though it is not turning out to be exactly the way I envisioned it, it is turning out to be a very good game. So I wanted to do a quick video of it, and that is what we are doing now. I've already started playing with one of my favorite characters I've made in the Shadowrun universe in the pen and paper game, Big Deal. He was a troll sort of bounty hunter. And I'm going to try making a rigger. We'll see how this goes, because in the game, when I've been playing my troll, I've hired riggers before, and even though it says they're supposed to have 3 drones, whenever his first drone would die, the mercenary's first drone would die, I was unable to replace it with another, so I'm not sure if it's something that I'm doing wrong or a bug in the game. So I figured I'm going to go ahead and make one and try to figure that part out, and since I have to start from scratch, I figured I'd make a recording and let people see what's in the game. There are already other people out there playing the game. You can find other YouTube videos on it if you have not already seen them, but I figured what the heck, because I'm all about cyberpunk, I want to make a video. So here we go. I'm going to make a guy. And I kind of know what I want him to look like already, because I was in the process of making him, and I was about to start the game when I said, you know, I ought to make a video of this since I'm going through all this trouble, so that I could let people see it. I want him to be a gearhead. I want him to be human. Yeah, definitely human. Trying to make a black guy. I don't know if that hair really fits for a black guy. The way it's textured, it looks too straight. So I'm going to go with something a little more ethnic. I do like the goggles, but I can't keep them. I'm going for the dreads. Where are the dreads? Although, no, I like this right here. Little dread undercut, okay, yeah. This is the look I want for him, alright. And I was trying to think of a good name for a rigger. It doesn't exactly fit, but I was thinking DeZiL, as in diesel punk type thing, a guy who controls vehicles rather than slings code, so we're going to go with DeZiL. Oh, we need to change his portrait. Do something more appropriate. Saw one black guy portrait in there, so that's probably the one I want to go with. Yep, it is right here. Alright, let's go DeZiL.
Boston Metroplex, United Canadian and American States, also known as UCAS.
Alright, mission briefing. So this is the introduction to the game. It's not really so much on a mission, you'll see as it unfolds. I guess we're part of a run that went south and you're waking up in a medical facility where they thought you were dead. So, Boston, 2076, the last thing you remember is an explosion. Then things went black. You can hear voices whispering in the darkness as the sharp smell of disinfectant assaults your nostrils.
Subject now ready for anesthetization.
Anesthetization started.
Prepare cortex replacement.
Cortex prepared. The command unit will be pleased.
Hush, we should not discuss this.
Malfunction in anesthetization unit. We need to abort.
Patient is regaining consciousness. Administer anesthetic manually.
Let me... What are you? I'm sorry. Please, lie down. You were in an accident. Everything will be okay.
No, no! Put that thing away.
No, stay down, you...
Oh. What are you doing? Please, stay back. This is all a misunderstanding. Ah!
Finally, I get through to you. What happened? Why are all these guys dead? Never mind. Get out of there before security catches you.
Where am I?
An underground research facility. You were heavily sedated. You're probably feeling a little out of it. Focus on my voice, and I'll guide you through.
What do I do?
Look for a way to open the door. There must be a button nearby.
I killed him?
And just in time as well. Now please, get moving. We don't have much time.
What happened?
You were knocked out. They took you. Now we need to get you out of here. Please hurry.
Welcome to your first log file. Logs provide backgrounds to missions or valuable hints for play. Use the Q and E keys to rotate the camera view in order to find the console. Well, you can easily see the console marker right here, but you can rotate the camera, so that's nice. I like the sort of 3/4 down look, but
Great.
I like even more.
Now, move along quickly. We need to get you out of here.
I like even more the fact that you can control the camera to facilitate the being able to see things that
Take
in
him
this
out.
view might not
Don't
always
think.
be
Just
easy to
do
see.
it.
Guy's got a big ass mace.
Good work. Now, open that door over there. You can't go through the hallway.
You can attack enemies in melee or from a distance. Melee weapons almost always hit and do more damage on average, but you are exposed to enemy fire and need to get close enough to hit. Any attack usually ends your character's turn, so always move first, then attack. Let's do a reload here before we open this door, and let's take some cover.
Subject is in augmentation room 3. Repeat, we have the subject in sight.
Watch out! They have guns!
I'll need to take them out.
Flank them to get a better shot. Good. You're in cover now. They'll have a harder time hitting you, but you're not in a good position to attack.
I don't remember.
Keep moving. Try to flank them. See? You do remember how to pick your spots. Now you have a clear line of fire on them. Take them out.
Not able to execute skill. Why is that? Why would I not be able to? No. I guess I wasn't clicking on him.
Nice. Good to see that at least your instincts are awake.
Did you know flanking and cover play an important role in the game? Yeah, that's kind of obvious. I'm not going to bore you with reading all the help tips. I guess we're going this way.
See, that wasn't so hard. How's that head of yours? Anything coming back yet?
I think so. I was going to meet this Smedley about a job.
Vacate the premises.
Life has been tough lately. You're out of luck and low on Nuyen, and you need a job that pays. RC, a friend of yours, has put in a word with a local fixer. So you make your way to the Leather District to meet him. They used to call that neighborhood the Combat Zone. Things haven't changed much, it seems.
Okay, so I think that this intro is new, dropping you straight into here to choose your skills. When I got up today, today's the Saturday the 25th of April, I believe, there was a big patch, and that was following another big patch that just happened about a week ago that added a whole bunch of new content and fixes to the game. So I am experiencing this for the first time since I have not created a new character since the patch. So this will be a learning process for us all. Let's see. Well, as a rigger, I definitely want a rig. So I'll go ahead and get that. And you'll notice that in all of these things, you have one point to start out with. I have 2 there because I just spent 1. Basically, what that means is that any character is capable of anything, any of these different skill sets. It just depends on what you have equipped as your weapon. So if I wanted to do something shamanistic, I would have to hold a talisman as my primary weapon. For spell casting, I'd have to hold a focus item as my weapon, etc. So as a rigger, I don't exactly know what I hold, but I'm sure it's some kind of little controller. Hacking is a cyber deck, and more along those lines. Before we go, I do know riggers. Well, I thought riggers would benefit from having some mind skill. That might just be hackers that I'm thinking of. Definitely some good stuff there, but not what I thought. So I think what I want to do, because I've got 4 karma points left to spend, I want to... I do want to get him more body, but I don't really want to... I don't really feel like messing with those right now, because you have to buy one of these in order to progress to the next level. And at each level that you make a choice to buy something, it locks the other option out. So that if I got lockpicking, it would lock out demolish, and I would proceed to the next level when I had more karma to spend. And then I would have to choose between improved body, which would give me more hit points, or improved reaction, which makes me harder to be hit, or makes it more difficult for the enemy to hit me, rather. And that's the way all the different skill trees work. But as a rigger, I'm of course not going to want people getting anywhere near me. Right now, they don't really have rifles in the game. They just have pistols, shotguns, and automatics. With automatics having the most range by default. Some of these could be useful. But if I have to spend 4 points right now, that's the thing. I guess... Actually, I'm going to hang on to it and just do drone repair and try to get drone repair because that's going to be important to keep my drone up. So I should have that karma pretty quick. So here we are. Next, I get to customize how I want my guy to look. Well, actually, no. We're in gear selection. This is the clothing customization here. Up here is the actual gear that you're loaded out with. So they've given me a used Ingram smart gun, like a submachine gun. So that's good. What are my tactical item choices? I have none. Huh. So, as a rigger, do I not have to have a certain thing? Ah, here we go. Used radio, shack remote. What? It's in my inventory. Rigging, here we go. Alright. Okay, see there. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, I assumed that it was going to replace an item, but it let me keep the rusty cleaver in addition to putting this rigging thing on my arm. So that's cool. So if that's the case, then I can probably switch out this machete, which I don't want, for a pistol. Yep. So now I got a pistol, a submachine gun. Oh wait, no, it took the rigging thing off my arm. So, huh. Oh, alright, it's because I didn't equip it. So yes, my original assessment was correct. You have to make a choice what things you're going to take into combat with you. Alright. But still, no tactical items to choose from, so all we can do here really is go on to the next thing, which will be to customize how your guy looks. And you'll see a bunch of different options here. I'm not going to go through all of them with you. Just know that you can click and choose from a wide variety of things that I will come back to after I've made my guy look the way I want him to look. Okay, so I'm back. I decided that for now, given what my options are, since I haven't found any cosmetic items in the game yet, I figured that less is more, and I'll just keep him kind of simple for now. So we'll say OK. Oh, gotta equip the visor, almost forgot that. There we go. So here we are in the game somewhere. I guess my camera started way over there. Where am I? It didn't put me down over here, did it? I am looking for myself and I don't see myself. Normally you spawn in over here somewhere, so click right here and see where I come from. Yep, right there, standing under that pile of people. So here I am in game. Here's my guy. just want to make them look as cool as you can with what's available. Not a whole lot of options here, so don't get too hung up on appearance, because you can always go back in. This is always here, and you can go back in at any time and choose to change that stuff, so not a big deal. So now let's start talking to some NPCs and see what they have to say and get a mission.
Are you Smedley?
Mr. Pembrenton to you.
Apologies, Mr. Pembreton. Our mutual acquaintance RC told me to get in touch with you.
I'm just messing with you. Everyone around here calls me Smedley. Just because a chummer recommended you doesn't mean you get special treatment, though.
Not expecting any. RC said I might be of use to you.
Did he now? Well, here's how it works. You get an advance on your first job, which I will recoup against your earnings if you're successful. I suggest you use it to buy yourself some gear.
And if I fail the job?
Then your worries are beyond material goods.
Got it. I need the dough, so I'm in.
Here's your advance. Check back with me when you're ready to talk business.
Okay, so one thing I really like is I like the voiceover instead of having to read all the text. In my old age, I'm at the point now where reading stuff on screen, especially if it's more than like 2 or 3 lines, gets old for me really fast. So I like being able to listen to it. However, when this zooms in for the discussion, I do not like this, how people are just like overlapping and colliding here. If you're going to talk to somebody, it'd be cool if they could put some kind of filter in there so where it just shows only the NPC you're talking to and your character, and you don't get all these other background characters, because don't need to see them, don't need them interrupting me during the NPC dialogue. So let's go look at what I have equipped again. I'm ready to run as a rigger, and I have my gun. However, I have no tactical items, and since this is my first time playing a rigger, I don't know if I actually have a drone to run. So let's go up here and talk to Bree, who is in the hub here. This hub area is the rigger vendor. So they don't have dialogue, verbal dialogue, spoken dialogue for all the NPCs yet, so here I have to read, hey, this store yours? Absolutely. You need something? Depends on what you're selling. Tech, new, used, legit, whatever you need, and none of that stolen junk Bozeman is fencing off. I take it you aren't friends. That junk vendor is giving our people a bad name. Dwarves? Riggers and deckers, you bit-brain, motorheads and console cowboys. He's a Drekken tinker. He must be selling Ace supplies, because people sure don't come for the character. You betcha, honey. So what's it gonna be? Let's look at your catalog. Tell you what, let's sell some stuff just to get rid of this stuff that I know I'm not gonna use. I am not gonna use... What is going on? I don't know why it won't let me sell the lesser topaz focus. That's what I'm clicking on. I most definitely do not have it equipped. Will not be using a board with a nail in it. Oh, what is this? How is that different from that? I don't know, but I will not be using a focus. Rigging blades. I would sell the rusty cleaver if it would let me pick it. I'll hang on to the guns for now, just because. Give me a little bit of flexibility in the next few missions in case I need it. I don't think that I need a deck. I'll hang on to it for now. But anyway, what I came up here for, I guess it says a rigger. You get your drones through skilling up, not through purchasing them. So that's what I have to do, is skill up to this tree to get a variety of drones to use. If that's the case, then I don't need anything from Bree right now. Well, I tell you what, one character I do want to talk to before we go anywhere. Actually, there's a couple here. Jane looks like she, since her name is Orange, looks like she might have some kind of relevant quest information for us. So I'm going to go talk to her.
What's a girl like you doing here?
In a wretched hive of villainy like this? Yeah, Ome. I've heard it all. Save your breath. If you want to talk business, come back.
I usually work alone. You don't exactly look like muscle for hire to me.
Wow. It's amazing how it's always the most perceptive ones that end up here. I ride the waves of the grid like no one else. If you ever manage to snag a job where you actually need Matrix support, come see me.
Keep that in mind. Is there any place I can stock up on some gear?
Just look around. The Leather District Market is famous for its wide range of services. Guns, knives, magic. We have it all.
Smedley has some pull with the locals, I take it.
Let's say we all owe him in some way, and you'll want to stay on his good side.
Is he connected? O'Malley's?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Got a slot. I have a few things to do.
I get it. We don't talk about this. See you around.
And Payday here. He's got some good dialogue.
You look like someone who knows what he's doing.
Only when someone is picking up the tab. You need muscle? I'm your man.
Finally, someone who speaks my language. What are your skills?
I can blow holes in most people. Or punch holes, if you prefer.
Whiz. RC told me you worked for Smedley before?
I did. Knew him back when he was still called Boom.
So, what can you tell me about him?
Boom? Used to be a Shadowrunner. He got out of the business while he still had all his extremities intact and started to work as a fixer. He's really well connected.
I think someone mentioned the Irish mob.
I've never seen him with any mobster. But he's the one who knows everyone.
Good to know. Thanks.
I'm not exactly sure if I need this, but better accuracy and crit are always worth having, so let's get some cyberware installed.
Under the Night Errant Exclusivity Accord. Disperse immediately and vacate the premises.
Then you talk to the doctor and get him to install it for you. What's going on? Why aren't you showing it to me? There we go. Alright, so I've got some cyberware installed. Feeling good. Pancake. Pancake is the armor vendor, so definitely want to talk to him. Okay, yes. Maybe I will listen when you have a voice. Alright. Don't want that, because that will be -1 movement, and I've already got a minus to my movement for being a gearhead. So maybe polymer coating will give me a little bit of armor, and I won't take a movement penalty for polymer coating for 1,000.
Vacate the premises.
Sounds like a deal. Alright, so I got the polymer coating. This I have to equip myself in my armor slot. Oh, used polymer coating. No wonder it was so cheap. But still, it'll help me for now, so we'll take it. Okay. Talk to Buster while we're down here.
You guys are watching the neighborhood?
Sup, chumma? You're new around here, ain't you? Me and the boys look out for the neighborhood. Stay away from any heat, and we'll get along wicked awesome.
Sure, I think.
Okay, so that's kind of neat. Something I just noticed in that
Night
close-up.
Errant Exclusivity Accord.
Let's see, where can I see? I don't know if you can really see it here. You can just a little bit. He did not have this this wire-looking thing running along the side of his head before until he got the cyberware installed. So it actually altered his appearance. That's kind of cool. Well, let's talk to Bozeman real quick. Then I want to buy a med kit.
Hey there.
Hey, stranger. Word's out you're trying to get in with Smedley. That's prime. We can use some more hands to hold our ground. They call me Bozeman. Pleased to meet you.
Word sure travels fast. Is he the one calling the shots around here?
Well, I sure wouldn't want to piss him off if you catch my drift. My drones sometimes do a bit of recon around the sprawl for him, so if you have time,
This
I may have the
area
odd
is
run for you.
designated
I
restricted.
thought Smedley was the local fixer. Are you moonlighting?
Oh, what? No. But a dwarf's got to make a living, so I take care of the little stuff.
Money's money. I'll drop by next time I'm free.
Back already? Did you even have a look around?
If you've seen one alley, you've seen them all.
It has its charms, I tell you. Now, ready for the first assignment?
I'm ready.
Fair enough. The task I could use your kind assistance with is of a problem-solving nature.
I assume the problem is with someone?
Spot on, my friend. An upstart gang called the Dragon Slayers has been expanding their territory in the rocks, and in the process have inconvenienced a number of upstanding citizens.
And this concerns you why?
Well, some of those citizens are my distributors, and trouble is bad for their business. I need a message sent to the Slayers.
Back off my turf or else. Got it.
Not quite the words I would have chosen, but I am sure they will get the gist of it.
I'll report back when I'm done.
I admire your efficiency, but not quite so fast. I want you to take an associate of mine with you. Goes by the moniker Payday. He's a concerned citizen as well.
A babysitter? You don't trust me to handle this on my own?
Consider it friendly support from my side in this endeavor.
I usually work alone.
Trust me, Payday is a very useful gentleman. You will come to appreciate him.
You're the boss, you call the shots, just point me to where I need to be.
So we have an agreement. Please make sure you bring back my associate. I would consider this mission a failure should any mishap befall him. Oh, and I have arranged transport to the rocks. Just mention my name.
You won't be disappointed.
Okay, here we go. Going to our first mission. Indicated right here by this green area. 2-player co-op. I am not in a group, so it's going to partner me up with Payday. Oh, but it's also going to let me choose somebody else to go with me. So right now, I'm not going to take this big, scary-looking female troll. The way you hire or bring other runners along in the mission is you choose them, and there's actually no charge for it that I can tell. I haven't really experimented with it to see if you get paid more for completing the mission alone, and that you don't have to like share your money with anybody. So far, all the missions I've played with my troll character have been difficult enough that I needed every single person that was on the mission. So I suspect, since you're not charged anything here, and since there's no indication that you would get more of a reward if you did not have to split it with anybody, that right now the way the game is using hired runners is that they are not really hired. You don't really pay them. It's just part of the mission that you're going to need a team to do it, so you just get to pick your team and go. And I also have not played in a cooperative mode yet and been on anybody else's team to see how this part works, but it is in the game. It's just that I don't know anybody else who's playing it yet, so haven't had a chance to try that out. So Payday, I don't remember if he uses shotgun or automatic, but in any case, he is he's a ranged type. So I don't remember what this mission is. I'm not sure exactly what I need, but I'll tell you what, you can never have enough guns. So that's what I'm going for. And right now, all these people are pretty much the same. Let me do it this way so you can see. Pretty much the only difference between all these people is the cosmetics. So, so this Angelica person is a shaman. So you see that she has 2 in her shaman skill, 1 in her mind skill. If we go down here and find another shaman, if there is another shaman, and there is not, just to make things difficult. Okay, so let's look at this guy then. So he has submachine gun 2 and body 1. And for every other person who has that, submachine gun 2, body 1, they're all going to be the same. So if there's a certain type of character with a certain skill set that you want to take into the game, it really doesn't matter who you pick. You just have an idea of what the skill set is that you want, and then you can just click through till you get cosmetically the kind of person you think you want to run with. Which I'm not really sure. I guess let's go with Mecha Phantom. Actually, he's kind of cool looking. Might take him. He's kind of cool looking too. Though ranged really is better, in my opinion. No way, that guy's got cyber gear at level 1. That's interesting. It's probably just cosmetic. Alright, we're going to go with Halon. I've used Halon in other missions, and she's pretty cool. So here we go.
So I guess this is it.
You've done this before, right?
Sure. Sort of.
I can't believe Smedley stuck me with a newbie. Just don't go chicken shit on me when heads come off.
I can handle myself.
Alright, so here we are. Okay. So I don't have any drones yet. All I can do is a data spike, which will mark targets and do a little bit of damage to them if they're wired up in any way. So let's Payday. Okay, so Payday has a submachine gun as well. What's he got? An Ares Executive Protector. I've not seen that one before. But Halon and I just have the smart guns. I have the weakest one, the used Ingram smart gun. Alright.
Did Smedley send you? You need to take care of this gutter scum quickly.
That's what I'm here for.
A little tooltip about turn order, which I don't really need right now. Let's see which way. So map's going this way. So let's start getting people into position, which means getting them as close to the area that we want to go in without actually stepping out into it. Actually, if I put them right here, they would be able to see all the way down the street, and the people down there would be able to see them, which means on the next turn, when I hit this button, end turn button, they would start charging, and I don't want that to happen yet. Wanted to get them up here so I can end turn, and now I will get an option.
If you have trouble hitting them, get closer.
Thanks, Payday. Now I will have an option when I move them out into cover to, once they get there, they will still have an attack available. So, let's see. I think we're going to put Halon here. I'm going to put Payday here. And DeZiL is going to go right here. So each one of them had a full white bar, and each of them used half of their movement or half of their action for move, and that leaves them with one remaining action, so they can shoot at any of these guys down here who are really all too far and out of range. Let's see, Payday has a pretty good chance of hitting this guy, so we'll go ahead and take a shot on him. Halon might have a shot too. Excellent. Not a really good chance, but let's give it a whirl. I might get lucky. Nope. And I'm not even gonna waste my rounds because I'm way too far away from them. So in turn.
You want to flank them if you can. Shooting into cover is usually just a waste of bullets. Always try to go around.
Again, thank you, Payday. I think I know how to fight here. Yeah, we need to deal with the closest threat first. So we need to put down these dog things, these Barghists. Alright, so now Payday got an equal chance to hit both of these guys, so target him. Alright, so that guy's trying to flank us, which means I'm going to run over here, and I should be able to get him without any cover. I thought it might take him down, but it did not. Let's see, how far can Payday go on his turn? He might be able to take that guy out. Alright, Halon, I want you to come over here. Finish this guy off. Payday, do the same. Oh, not quite enough to take him down. But he's running scared. Take a pot shot at this guy. Oh, and I got him. Excellent. Alright, Halon, move into cover up here. I suspect there are more people to fight. I just don't remember, because I haven't played this mission in a while. Go ahead and reload while we're here. And right there saw that the enemy had a turn, so there are still enemies on this map. Alright, now we're starting to see them. Guess I'll get up here with Payday, because I'm not sure how this is going to play out. Alright, first, Halon, let's get rid of this thing that's on you. Then I will step over here and take this one out. Little action camera action there, because I got a critical hit. Alright, now Payday. Not a really good chance, but alright, you tagged him. So where is the end of my... Okay, it's right there.
Payday. See that boarded up door? Kick that in and we can flank them.
Alright, he's down. Alright, so Halon, I want you to come over here. Okay, I saw a glimpse of something there, so I know there's a dude there. It's coming back to me now. I'm starting to remember the mission. So Payday, yep, you're gonna kick in this door. And I'm going to reload. I'm gonna move up here with Halon. Everybody reload so that we're ready. And kick.
Hey, the Slayers left a little gift for us, too. We should pick that up. Find us keepers and all.
Smedley won't mind?
Direct no. As long as we get the job done.
Okay, so now I want... Oh, Payday's used all his turns. Halon only has one. I'm going to end turn here. Oh, they're swarming us. Okay, in that case... move over here. Deal with the closer threat. Not quite enough to take him down. So Halon, come over here and finish him off. Hopefully. Excellent. Payday, get rid of the dog. Now we just got one guy with a sword. Look who brought a sword to a gunfight. Poor guy. Now, what I'm about to do here is Halon's going to fire into him this way. And she got him.
Tell Smedley we're done. Mission accomplished.
Oh, he knows already. He's waiting for you to return to him.
Would have been easier if those guys didn't have time to prepare for us.
So, what I was saying was I was able to shoot right here and get that guy. And I have not seen it that a single target attack, an attack on a point target I don't know that if they have a chance to miss and hit a friendly, but there is friendly fire in AoE attacks. So if you throw a grenade and it hits anywhere near a friendly character, they're going to take damage from it. And with shotguns, there are certain shotgun abilities where you can get like a wide area blast, and if a friendly character is standing in that will take damage from it. But I don't recall yet having seen anybody take damage from like a wild machine gun burst or anything like that. I've only seen it in AoE attacks. That is going to end this mission, so pretty much all I got to do is run these guys out. Go pick up whatever there is to be picked up here. Some Victorian pants. A wonderful addition to my Shadowrun repertoire. Okay, just another game tooltip, don't need that. Halon, move out. And there we have it. Our first Shadowrun complete.
Welcome back, Chummer. Jolly good show you put on there.
Again, very annoying to have other characters just be able to run in and interrupt that.
Thanks. It's strange how they seemed to know we were coming. Almost like someone warned them.
Yes, peculiar. But you handled yourself well, I am told. So here's the other half of the fee.
Don't tell me you did not set this up. This was a test, right? You lied to me.
I might have announced to their leadership that they could expect a physical response from me. I do need to make it known I am a man of my word.
And you used me as an expendable asset?
I believe that is the job description of a Shadowrunner, but I was confident that you could handle the heat.
Well, I can. What now?
Now I know your abilities under pressure, and you graduate from my personal Shadowrunner preschool. Come see me again if you want big boy work.
I got 1800 Nuyen and a little bit of karma up here to spend. Let's go ahead and check that out real quick. So 9 points to spend, and I really need to get a drone. Okay, so that's what I don't understand. I already got the Renraku Intruder. Yet that, oh, you know what? It didn't appear because I did not select my rigging deck that was on my arm. That was my secondary weapon, and I did not equip it. That is what was wrong. So I need to switch that around. So let's do that now. Alright, so now I won't make that mistake again. Now, whenever I go into combat, it'll give me all of my rigging abilities as default, because it will always use your primary weapon. And if I find myself in a situation where I want to bust out the gun, then that will be my secondary. That's how I should have had it set up. And you can see now that I've done that, his gun is slung on his back. Okay, so I didn't get to show you any rigging in that particular mission, but there's not a whole lot to show with it. You spawn a drone and it comes out and fights for you until it gets destroyed. But now that I know, knowing is half the battle, and next time I will do that. You will see me bust out the drone in my next mission. So, that is it for now. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the Shadowrun Chronicles gameplay, and stay tuned for more. Go ahead and like the video and comment and share it with your friends if you think it's worthwhile. This is Rumblefish. See you next time.